The Chicago Bulls over the past few seasons have been in one of the worst places a team can be in the NBA, stuck in the middle. After 2 straight years making the play-in, they look like they're destined to make it this year after not fully committing to a rebuild. Though there's at least one reason to be optimistic, and that's the play of rookie Matas Buzelis. I'm going to take a deeper dive into Buzelis' game to highlight where he's impressed on both ends of the floor and what could help him take his game to another level going forward. Before spending a season playing for what ended up being the final year of G League Ignite, Buzelis was projected by many as a potential top 3 pick in the 2024 draft, though he got the chance to play for his hometown team, being drafted by the Bulls, who selected him with the 11th pick. So far, the 6'10 wing has shown a versatile skill set with flashes of why evaluators were so high on him to begin with. The Bulls this year rank second in the NBA in the amount of their possessions that come out of transition. This has been a nice fit for the 20-year-old, who ranks in the 91st percentile scoring out of the action on a per possession basis. The rookie has done this in a variety of ways, whether it's being rewarded for running the floor hard, putting the ball on the floor, or even shooting from deep, where he's performed better from three than on spot ups. For a young player, Buzelis also shows nice anticipation as a cutter, where he's been above league average scoring out of the action this season. Kobe White uses the Trey Jones screen to get downhill, and Modest is out on the left wing. Kobe gets into the paint and has multiple defenders around him and passes it out to Jones. Though look what happens now. Buzelis sees his defender work towards the ball and immediately starts cutting towards the paint. Jones finds him, and now despite a noted shot blocker and Miles Turner right there, Buzelis finishes around him for the layup. Here Josh Giddey throws a skip pass to Modest in the left corner, and he sizes things up before passing it out. When Dalen Terry gets the ball, he gets in the pick and roll with Nikola Vucevic. As Terry works his way downhill, Buzelis rotates to the left wing. They'll look at what has unfolded. With Pistons defenders either focused on their assignment or the ball, there's suddenly a clear runway in the paint. Buzelis notices and cuts in the open space, which leads to a layup. In a small sample, the rookie has also shown he can use his ability to work his way in the open space when utilized as a roll man. The rookie isn't asked to facilitate his own offense often, but has displayed some intriguing flashes doing so, showing the ability to get downhill while showing some nice touch in the paint, though his passing, where he can keep the ball moving or create for others, also looks promising. This starts initially with Lonzo Ball getting into pick and roll with Buzelis guarded by Kevin Durant in the left corner. His ball gets downhill, the defense collapses on him, and Modest drifts towards the left wing. Lonzo finds Buzelis, who immediately gets Durant in the air on a shot fake. Now after taking one dribble, the rookie has multiple defenders on him. His ball relocates to the left corner. Modest does a nice job of not being phased and makes the right read that leads to an open three. Here, Josh Giddey was looking to make an entry pass into Zach Collins, but nothing was there. As a result, Buzelis then works towards the ball and gets it facing up Pascal Siakam around the right elbow. After sizing him up, the rookie gets downhill, but Aaron Nesmith rotates to help cut off the drive. With Nesmith rotating away from Collins and a 6'10 Buzelis handling the ball, you might think the 20-year-old could try throwing a lob here. Instead, he takes another step in the paint, makes both defenders commit, and makes an impressive pass around Nesmith that leads to a layup. On top of this, the rookie has also shown some passing flashes out of pick and roll or by finding cutters. For some young players, playing defense at the NBA level can be quite the adjustment. The Buzelis has been tasked with defending players of various sizes and has handled it pretty well while still having room to grow. So far this year, the Bulls have been 3 points better per 100 possessions defensively when he's on the floor. One area where he's really shown this is by blocking shots where he's averaging nearly 1 per game. Modest starts this possession defending Dyson Daniels on the left wing, and as Daniels gets the ball, the Hawks are going to get in the pick and roll. Buzelis sticks with Daniels, but Vit Krejci was setting a ghost screen where he quickly ran in the open space on the perimeter. On the surface, this created an advantage, as if Josh Giddey closes too hard on the ball, this could lead to a wide open look from the corner. However, as Krejci throws a bounce pass, Buzelis starts sprinting immediately to the corner. Not only did Modest end up getting to the corner to contest this shot, but he actually blocks it and wipes away a great chance at a corner three. Here Cody Martin starts with the ball in the left corner as Buzelis is camping out on the right side of the paint. As Martin tries to get downhill, the rookie rotates over to close off the driving lane, though after the veteran passes it out. Buzelis then rotates to his initial man and is stride for stride with him going downhill, though with another Bulls defender rotating to close off the driving lane, this leaves Nick Richards open in the paint. He gets the ball, and Richards now has momentum going downhill, along with the size advantage, but Modest leaps and prevents him from going right up with the ball, but as he lands, swats it away from Richards, leading to a block. Like any 20-year-old, Buzelis has some things he could improve on. He struggled shooting from three, but his touch on shots such as floaters or runners and at the free throw line suggests to me he could at least become a league average shooter in this regard. The rookie has also had some struggles finishing around the rim, but part of that could improve with adding muscle over time. That muscle could also help on defense given his size and some of the assignments he'll draw. There's also room to tighten his handle, as he's had a fair amount of turnovers that were a result of opponents ripping the ball away from him. Knowing what to look for facing different schemes on both ends of the floor should also improve through trial and error as he keeps playing more NBA minutes. One player I think Modest could potentially pattern his game after is Franz Wagner. They both have similar size, impressive touch in the paint and around the basket, with the ability to create for others either on or off the ball. Franz has also shown an example of someone who, at that size and movement, can be a very valuable individual and team defender. Buzelis hasn't had the ball in his hands to the extent Wagner did as a rookie, but players take different paths in their developments, and at the least, this is a template to follow. Whether the Bulls decide to commit to a rebuild next offseason is uncertain, though what we do know is they have a foundational player to build around in Buzelis if they do go down that route. Teams are always looking for guys his size who offer versatility on both ends of the floor, while showing the ability to create for themselves and others. While there's obviously room to grow, Buzelis checks those boxes and has shown plenty of intriguing flashes in his rookie year. At the least, he's a player NBA fans should start to get familiar with, as he's someone that I think they'll be hearing plenty about for the foreseeable future. If you made it this far, thank you. And if you enjoyed the video, don't hesitate to like and subscribe to stay up to date on my basketball analysis throughout the 2024-25 season.